All right, last one for you, Tom. I send you off with a sports talk radio question, meaning you must give only one answer. You're not allowed nuance or gray area, okay? So
Great.
Who is more likely to be traded before the season begins in the next 2 weeks, Trey Lance or Jonathan Taylor?
I would say Trey Lance right now, just because the Jonathan Taylor trade is much more complicated to do. I mean, I've seen some of the reports about offers and things like that. This isn't a bunch of teams are bidding with the Colts, for who's going to go with the most picks. You have to work out a new contract with Jonathan Taylor before you do anything else. And, his agent, Malky Kawa, wants a deal that's, at or near the top of the running back market. Depending how you slice it, that can be anywhere from $12 to $15 million per year. And Jonathan Taylor's a really, really good player. He was the rushing champ a couple of years ago. He's only 24 years old, but he's also coming off a season where he was battling an ankle injury. He ran for like 800 yards, had off-season surgery, just left the team a couple of weeks ago to get further treatment for several days on that injury as well. And so you're now giving up, top running back money at a time that nobody out there is getting top running back money. And then on top of it, the Colts want more for Jonathan Taylor than the Panthers got last year during the season for Christian McCaffrey. It's not to say it's impossible. It's much more complicated at this point. And let's also remember, there's a Tuesday deadline for them to work out a deal here. And that's for a variety of different reasons, including the fact that they have to make a roster move with Jonathan Taylor because he's still technically on the physically unable to perform list. But you have that deadline here. If nothing gets done by that point, the Colts are proceeding as if Jonathan Taylor is going to be a part of the team. With the 49ers, they're really proceeding with Trey Lance being at best their third-string quarterback, which all makes me believe that there's a better chance of Trey getting traded than Taylor. But we'll see, Rich. This is the fun of the coming days here.
So then answer me this question then, Tom. The Colts want a Christian McCaffrey-type return for Taylor, but will not pay Taylor like Christian McCaffrey. And the answer to both questions as to why is because they can. Is that a fact? Did I miss anything right there?
Well, the market's the market right now. I don't think that anybody is eagerly wanting to, on the team side, reset the running back market given where it is right now. But I think that that's one of the things that's been missed in all this is the Colts do want to pay Jonathan Taylor. They do eventually, they've always planned for that. They've budgeted for that. He's one of their core players, one of the big hits for Chris Ballard. They will pay him. They're just not going to pay him $15 million a year right now. I mean, the entire team, including Taylor, is coming off a disappointing season here. They've got him this year at whatever it is, $4 million or so. Next year you can tag him. You can tag him again. There's not a lot of teams that would be jumping to do an early running back deal. I mean, the last really early running back deal that was done on a big scale was Todd Gurley. Now, he had a degenerative knee, and, a year into that new deal, his career was virtually done. There have been other deals that have gotten done, with a year to go. Dalvin Cook got his done at a certain point, Alvin Kamara as well. But, the economics of that were different, and those guys were coming off of good seasons. Again, Jonathan Taylor's a really good player. The Colts have wanted him there. It's hard to speak to, given how everything's gone sideways in the past several weeks here, to say how they feel right now. But they've always planned to pay the guy. It's not like, well, we're not paying you and we're not trading you. They will, if someone will pay this top of the market money, they'll trade him. Until that happens, though, it's so many different parts that have to fit together. It's a really tough type of a deal to do.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.